Dun dun dun. Aw. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. The gym?
Ah!
Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Ugh. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us to all come here. Hey, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, you remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without
Correct.
reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong!
I would never do that. If you believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid.
What?
That's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? What if you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong!
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable
Just
of.
hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey!
You're super
Come
naive.
on now.
Devilishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then!
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the black who committed the murder, and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, so, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution.
Yeah!
Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay just system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
How are you talking?
You're freaking insane, you know that? Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with that.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
How are you talking
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunmir!
Oh, now. Now we have two bodies.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real.
Yeah! Well, now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know?
Yeah!
But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
What?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I am
Well,
Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to unwillingly adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if you don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, god damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. So should I start by talking to everyone, I guess? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real?
Let me out of here!
Someone save me, let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's
Oh,
your
now he's
problem?
finally realizing that it's real. You're just not accepting that? You're just now accepting that. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Is that what everyone's gonna tell me? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid.
Are you
So we're gonna try and find out who did it? Yep.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received and I noticed something was very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't look at the Monokuma file. Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. And could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Let's just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Yes, they do.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell
Stop
not?
talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What?
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. I guess we're not talking to everyone. They're just leaving. Ah, that's
Hey,
right.
damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Thank you for the lurk, Narapi. Good morning. How are you? I see you were up late again yesterday. If whatever, I don't even know how to like Pidgeify that. If this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their damn skull in. I'm serious. I will screw them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
6:30 is not late. 6:30 is like half an hour before I have to wake up. Oh no! I'm sorry, Nerps. That sucks. No, that's true. That's the one that was ill that you were making like handmade food for, right? Yeah, but it still doesn't make it easier. Knowing that it's coming, like it doesn't make it easier. I've had like 2 old cats. One of them had a chronic condition and we had her for like 18 months. And then another one that had like a really fast acting acute condition that like was a couple days, and it's hard either way. I'm sorry. Aw. No, for sure. Aw, take care of yourself. Ooh. Big hugs. I'll be a loaf on the couch, probably. Aw. Big virtual hugs. Oops.
This is very suspicious.
Oh, did I just like fast forward through a whole bunch of stuff? I did. How did I turn on auto? I set the controller down and I break it. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer to me. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigating. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Hold up. There's blood all over the gymnasium floor. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me. Oh, the look of their parting looks had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they all have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigation time! I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Okay. What do you have to say, Yasuhiro? Oh, you're freaking out. You probably don't have very much to say. No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me.
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Aw, Chihiro, you're so sweet. Leave the gym. No one's here. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay, to my room. To the bedroom. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Well, there's probably a lot of stuff that I can poke around. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No, oh, sorry, that's That was my Sayaka voice. It's Makoto that's talking. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Didn't we switch rooms like at bedtime? Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching room has been added to the truth bullet section. Whoops, I looked at the bed. I wanted to look at the sword. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Alright, everyone, I need to see all of your hands. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little? My room wasn't dirty, though. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and my bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder? Probably. So this is all evidence of a struggle. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
What?
Wanda. We ain't exactly in
What?
the mood to be building furniture, right? So, you haven't used yours yet either?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, so, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Interesting. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Relevant right now or relevant ever? You. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but she was too focused.
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
Well, sorry.
No, not really. I'm searching.
For what? Don't say for clues. Please don't say for clues.
Searching?
Thought bubble, why? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Did you lose a contact? She's searching for clues, my dude. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What's very unusual about my room? Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around here, and it looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used
I
it?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without your knowledge? In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? I think it was the killer. Can I go into the bathroom? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What? What haven't I looked at? This? That's the door. Do I need to talk to them? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. See.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find that guy that did it, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. He's a good guy. He's tough cookie. Can I look at the scabbard? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. That must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you'll do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the night. So, why are there scratches on it? Good question. Was that everything? That must have been everything. It was. Perfect. We're going to look at the bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Thought bubble, why? Like waiting for all the voice-acted sections. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. What can I look at? The shower head? The water was off. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? The kitchen? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Anything else I can look at? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I think that's everything? Yeah. Leave the bath.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? the bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with light itself. You often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to bullets. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom dorm frame has been added.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh, the doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. If it's the doorknob that's broken, do we really need to close the door? Huh? The doorknob? What about the... oh, I gotta look at the doorknob. What the heck? Oh, yeah, that's broken. The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question
Just a
at me.
second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? No, just Sayaka. I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into this.
See.
Then, that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. Bye. I'm confused. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room, leaving me with a bathroom doorknob for a truth bullet. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video, and on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. So, we can go to the kitchen. Mondo said there's a garbage room that we can look at. Maybe the killer tried to get rid of evidence. I'm talking out loud as I cut my pizza pocket. We can go to Sayaka's room to get the DVD player. Sayaka's room is like next door, so I think I'm gonna go there and get the DVD. I don't remember where the garbage room is. I think he said it was on this floor. It's not indicated on the map. Oh, trash room. So that's in the dorm. So let's go to Sayaka's room first. It's closer. It's closer. Hold up. Isn't this one mine? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Dun dun dun! Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But Why would anyone do that? I don't know. We were going in there. It's so clean compared to my room. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. I think that's everything I needed in here. I think. Bye, guys. Actually, I should probably listen to you. Just zoom in on him. I'm having issues.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, I looked at the nameplate. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? I don't have any evidence. I have evidence bullets. This looks like a garbage room. This looks like a room to put some garbage. I like how the incinerator just like pops back. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. It has money. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Are you an NPC? Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
I think he's broken. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further!
Why? Trash duty has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, I didn't want to look at the gate. No, Monokuma, go away!
No, you can't go any further!
I wanted to look at the flap on the floor. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. There's money. Oh, what's this? What is this? Is it the door that I came in? Yeah, leave. Let's leave. We have to find the person who's on trash duty. Well, we passed by a few people in the hall. Oh my gosh, they could have cleaned up this walking animation. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Oh, of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Probably to not leave an opening to get rid of evidence. Hi, Polydon. Happy New Year. It's going well. How are you? How you doing? How was your New Year? Did you do anything fun? That does seem more
So, in
convenient.
other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If only we could... If anyone could go in and out the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that...
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you
Is it
did it.
like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way
What are
to
you
think
talking
about
about?
this in
All
a
of my love
common
is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. Oh, he's saying he likes him? Or he liked her. Doing well, went to my cousins. They're 2 and 4. Birthday yesterday, so we celebrated the new year there as well. Aw, fun. That's a cute age. Oh gosh, this piece is way too big. Sorry, I'm like eating lunch at the same time. That's really fun.
What?
What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get to the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Who are you talking about? But get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket, used it to flip the switch next to the gate, and then... I don't know what he was talking about.
Mr. Naegi!
I don't know if I want to know. Probably one of the fan fictions he's written. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You thieves, you planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There's something on the floor. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future, just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Sure. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should also be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Someone in the gym. Okay. This looks out of place. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. So there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Someone who wears a white button shirt. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This thing? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button and get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay?
What?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Is it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the work of a fairy. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most
it
suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I wonder... Oh, I guess that's it. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't there. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
I'm sure
Everyone
of it.
already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Do I have anything else that I can look at? I think that's it. Have I talked to him? Hey, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. No thank you. Hard pass. Hard pass. So now I can go to the AV room. Oh, I'm gonna hit up the kitchen. The kitchen. The kitchen, the AV room, and the gym. Oh, gosh. Aoi, give me a minute. It's not donuts, but... eating pizza pockets. That don't want to cut, apparently. Oh, no! Got sauce all over Monokuma. You know what? He probably deserves it. He'd probably enjoy it. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Wait. Last night? The dining hall closes at 10. Oh, that's it? That's all I get? The same text? Okay. I need to go into the kitchen. Dun, 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 dun. How was she in the dining hall? Dang, look at all that food! Eating like kings. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I better see if anyone here knows more about it. The person who's been hanging out the whole day, the whole night? I still don't understand how she was in the dining hall. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Ooh, money! Money! Nothing? Okay. let's go talk to Aoi Asahina. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. The last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. She's not gonna tell us who was in there, eh? No, she's not. Okay, that's fine. AV room. AV room. Whoa. Whoa. Controller drift. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? We watched the DVD. I finished what I needed to do in here. Now I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I happen to be off today, which is absolutely great. I have taken advantage of the 2 long weekends that I had back to back, but it's gonna be back to the grind afterwards. Took advantage to start new games, relax, did a lot of vegging. I had a couple days where I just did absolutely nothing. How was your New Year's? How was everyone's New Year's? Did anyone do anything fun? Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Oh, no, 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 no. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here now. I've had enough. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Oh, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Vegging is so restorative. Like, part of me feels guilty about it for not, like, doing anything. But I've tried to untrain myself to feel that way, because I just feel so much better after a vegging day. It's just my body saying, no, you need to absolutely do nothing. You need to recharge. I'm a champ at filling my days with absolutely nothing. I need to do that more often. Didn't do anything for New Year's Eve. I never normally do. Streamed a bit, then barely saw midnight before heading to bed. Oh no. Well, welcome to 2022. And we didn't do very much. We had a couple people come over and we played some Mario Party and watched some cartoons. Sucks being a responsible adult when it comes need a veg day sometimes. Yeah, being a responsible adult is really hard. So hard. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh, I guess we gotta go to the laundry room. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm also afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from my fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be $1 million. $1 million? $1 million yen? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. $1 million yen! Oh, I guess I'm not going to the laundry room.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
I need to go to the laundry room.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
I've seen that door a few times.
See you soon!
Okay, we're not going to the laundry room. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Going to do the trial. Who's the killer? Dun 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 dun.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. How am I late? There were 2 other people in the gym with me. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka, is it really one of us? Do I get a chance to talk to everyone before we go down?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Oh, I do get to talk to everyone.
What?
So whoever
What?
stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Oh, you're not going to give me very much information, are you?
Impossible.
I recognize that voice. He's a very iconic villain. Damn, really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. It's just gonna be a lot of you did it, didn't you? Let's get started. Oh shoot, I accidentally chose the elevator. Oh well, I guess we're going down. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 people in here. 13? Oh, right. 2 of us are dead. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it is not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.